Hello, this is an event.
I'm Grace.
I'm Grace. This is Grace. Probably you have seen me dancing, doing some demos with her. She's a golden mind here, and she's a great follower, great lead. She's a diamond. Okay? So, this will be my fourth episode on my YouTube, which is tips to improve your kizomba. All the other episodes, what I did, I focused on fundamentals because for me, I see that there is a lot of fundamentals that people miss to have a solid way of dancing. And people, for some reason, just focus in doing Saidas, and that's really sometimes make me sad because kizomba is not just about disconnection. It's a mix between connection and disconnection. And if you have to choose to dance, you should focus more in connection. You should focus more in making your fundamentals, connected fundamentals stronger. You should focus more in making so good that the person that you dance, that you can actually be very technical without the need to do Saida. Saida is the fun part. Although you can also have fun with the connection, but kizomba is not just we do side to side, we do traveling, and then we go straight into Saida. There is many other things that we add to give flavor to our dance, to make our dance become stronger, and there is many things. But because I do not have any video with Saidas, funny, so I decided to put this one and then to show you how you can play but having both together. Okay, so today what I'm going to do, I am not going to teach female Saida and male Saida because I guarantee you that on YouTube you're going to have plenty of videos that focus on that. Okay, I will go into other movements that are going to help you boost your dance, be more technical with your disconnection moment. I call it disconnection moment, okay? For me, Saida is a disconnection moment. So there is so many other movements that belong to what I call disconnection movements, okay? So, because I'm not going to teach female and male, I'm going to teach you what we call casamento. And casamento, it's actually the mix between male and female, or female and male, it doesn't matter. It's just that what I'm going to try to do with this, I'm going to try to give you movements that we actually use, they are more practical in our dance. Female side is a very practical movement, but casamento is a very practical movement, and I will show you rotation that it's also another practical movement, and what I call casamento 2, that we use. Okay, so casamento is the movement we normally do. Male Saida 1, 2, 3. Female Saida 1, 2, 3 together. Okay. In my way of explaining, my way of breaking it down, what I do, if you see when we do male Saida and male and female here, casamento, truly we do 3 step forward, 3 step backwards. Very important. I never count together as a step. Together for me is a balanced recovery. So, or the end of any movement. So whatever I'm doing here, if I go together, it's for me and my partner to recover balance. So very important, we do not go together, keeping our weight in one leg and tap. Okay, this is what I call tap. It's wrong. I see many people doing, they do the dribble like that. It's wrong and doesn't help you, okay? So I would always advise you to keep your feet on the floor. When you go together, put your both weight together, then learn how to quickly transfer your weight and move, okay? So what we're gonna try to do, casamento, when we do casamento, when I do male Saida, I will do 3 step forward. 1, 2, 3. And then the follower will do 3 step forward, which will be my backward. 1, 2, 3, and then I will go in together, which I don't consider a step, I consider recovering balance. Okay? Let me show you this way. So casamento, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 together. Very important casamento. When I move forward as a male saída, what I do in casamento there is one thing. So in female saída and male saída, we call female saída because when we dance as one. So we are actually only doing one line. So we call it female saída because the lead keep the line, the follower goes out of the line, and then she will come back into the line. We call it male saída because the follower keep the line, which means if I go left, and if I give a signal for the saída, she will understand that she should go back because she's keeping the line, and in this case not following my chest, which would be me trying to create a space and she would be closing it, okay? So what we do, my chest is the first information. When she feel like my chest is giving a signal, she goes backwards in line and I will go out, okay? On this case, I will go out, but when we dance together, the main source of information comes from my chest, okay? So it means when we do saída, the moment the follower loses the biggest source of information, which is chest, she needs to find another way. In this case, will be our thigh, okay? So what happened? The moment I give a signal, she loses. In this case, it's me, because she does not have anymore my chest. I will use my thigh, connect with her. Very important, I'm not here, I'm here. And I'm kind of using my feet to almost like ask permission to get into the line. And then before I step, I will transfer my weight forward to allow her to step back, and I'm going to use that space to step, okay? Once I step, I will go side, which now I am in the line. She gets out of the line and she will do the same thing. Asking permission to get in, we will step together, okay? I will show you this way. So I'm here, I will give a signal, I will go out of line, she keep the line, I will step, okay? And then I will transfer my weight forward to allow her to step back, and I will feel the space, the empty space she creates. And then I will kind of recover balance, which is my step back, step back together. So there is for me what I call the rule of 3 inside of casamento. Rule of 3 is because as a lead I will do 3 forward, 3 backwards. So I will do 1 forward, 2 forward, 3 forward. And then I will do 1 backwards, 2 backwards, 3 backwards together. Okay? This is what I call the rule of 3. Okay? And this is casamento. So we initiate na saída, 1, 2, 3. And she goes 1, 2, 3 together. Then what happened? Now that I have the rule of 3, I will create variation of the rule of 3, respecting the 3 forward, 3 backwards. Okay? Remember, together for me, it's just a recovery balance. Now, when I do a variation, I'm going to try to keep the rules of the rule of 3, but I will be creative without breaking down the rule. So 1 forward, 2 forward, 3 forward, extra, extra, 1 backwards, 2 backwards, 3 backwards together. Okay, let me show you. For me, this is what I call second variation of casamento. We do 1 forward, 2 forward, 3 forward. I do 1 extra, 2 extra, and I do 1 backwards, 2 backwards, 3 backwards, and together, which is my balance recovery. Okay? So you see, I kept the rule of the rule of casamento, 3 forwards, 3 backwards. I added 2 extra steps to make it different, but I still respect the rule. Now, because the follow my chest, when I go 1, 2, 3, I will change the direction of my chest, which will allow the follower to follow and change with me. Okay? So this is my extra, and then I will step my second extra, then I will go back, together. And if you want me to put in a different way, male saída, extra, female saída. Now, I have 2 ways to do it. I have the one that I will change the direction of my chest, and I know that the follower gonna follow that. And I have the other option, which is keeping the chest, but using my arm. 1, 2, 3, extra, here, okay? Extra, I'm still there, and then just bring the follower into me. These are variations of the way you can do the same movement. You can keep your chest, just learn how to change the direction of your hips down, keep your chest, use your arm to turn, okay? It would be, again, I would be here, 1, 2, 3. So I'm stepping that side, I'm using my arm to turn her, but I'm keeping my head there, I'm not turning my head there, and I will go and then bring her together, okay? Very important, also when we are together, there is what I call window. My window, follow window. So I always change window with my partner. We always change window, okay? And this is for followers. One of the worst mistakes I see on the dance floor. You are moving the lady like that and she's looking there. This is wrong, okay? Ladies, you should not be traveling forward, having your head like that. Your head should always follow your chest, okay? So every time you change direction, your head follow wherever is your chest, okay? Another thing, ladies, every time you change direction, you step forward. Step, step, step. You change direction, you step forward. And step forward, okay? What we don't do 1, 2, 3, step back, okay? So every time you change direction, you step forward or sideways, but you don't step back, okay? And window, when you change window, you change window, okay? There is some technical movement that I can do this, but you see, I just do it, but then I change window. Please, 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 followers, you don't walk with your head like that. And some followers told me that they were taught to spot wrong, okay? You don't do any spot here. This is not salsa. This is not Latin dance where you spot something and you keep looking at it, okay? And it becomes actually very creepy when you're dancing. You have the lady always like looking here. No, window, window, we change window, we change window. Yes, we have some technical part where we can keep it there, but we change window, okay? Very important. Chest, head follow your chest. Don't walk, because we don't walk like that, okay? So whenever someone does any movement, your head naturally follow your chest and you go with it, okay? So we have what I call casamento 2. Now, let me show you another one. So on casamento 2, I will repeat. We did 1, 2, 3. If I do it normally, my window, I change my window with my partner, and we change window again, and we finish the same we started. Or you have second variation where you just keep your head, but you see she turned and she's still facing where her chest is, and me truly, I'm following where my chest is, okay? So if I step like that, my chest still here, and I just carry on. So my head follow my chest. That was my second variation. Third variation, I call it rotation. Truly, it's a casamento rotating. And it looks like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And what is this? This is the same thing, it's just a second variation of casamento. What I did again 1 forward, 2 forward. But instead of me doing 3 forward and do the 2 extra step, I initiate my 2 extra step after my second step. Okay? So I will do 1 forward, 2 forward. I will cross, open, which is a rotation, 3 forward, 1 backwards, 2 backwards, 3 backwards together. Okay? So I still respect 3 forward, 3 backward, but on this one, instead of me doing the extra steps, adding extra step after third step, I add it after the second step. Okay? So what I did, and the crossing allowed me to rotate my partner. And truly what I did, it was male saída, rotation, female saída. Male saída, forward, forward, extra, third forward, 1 backwards, 2 backwards, 3 backwards, together. Okay? I call this also rotation. I call it rotation, but for me, I put it in the same family as casamento, just another variation. Why? Because you have a normal casamento that you just go forward and backward. You have a variation of casamento where you go forward, you move sideways, and then you come backward. On this one, you go forward, you do a rotation on it, and then you finish in the female side. Okay? So what we do, let me break it down with our partner so you can see. So we go male, we cross, we open. When I open, very important, my both weight are here, but because the continuous movement, I open and I keep transferring my weight into my right. At the same time, when I'm going forward now, I'm going to use my right arm to allow the lady to rotate. Now, when she rotates, we connect, or we're going to be on female side of the mode. And I'm going to step, bring her out, step, together. Okay? So, these are my 3 casamento. Casamento, do normal casamento 2 variation, and rotation. Okay? Then rotation can be played several ways. So we have what I call full rotation, which is what I taught you now. 1, 2, the same thing. I will cross. The moment I'm crossing, I'm using my right arm, and I bring the lady side. And then with the moment I'm opening, I'm bringing the lady forward. And this forward is when I have my weight on my right in here, and now I'm going to transfer my weight into my left. At the same time, I'm going to use my right arm, turn the lady, meet with her, step, 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 together. Now, from here, I will do a rotation, but I will only do a half rotation, which will be just female saída, and I will not apply female saída on it. So I will just do a 1, a 2, I will cross, I will open, I will go forward, side, together. Now repeat it again. I will do 1, 2, I will cross, I will open, I will go forward, open, together. Okay? This now, gonna open for many other things. Okay? I'm just gonna finish with one more. So I will do a half circle, half rotation with a virgula. So I will do like that. Mel saída, cross, open, then I'm going to virgula. If you don't know how to do virgula, go and watch my other episode because I do have virgula there, okay? So I will do it again. Mel, cross, open, virgula. Now I'm going to do it this side to help you. So I'll do mel, cross, open, virgula. Okay? So, I hope this video is going to help you. I hope this video is going to bring you some different way of doing saída instead of you just going around. And thank you very much for spending time watching this, and till next episode. Thank you very much. Thank you.